Yo, what is up, my YouTubers? It's your boy, TheSuperRorio Eblen, back again. That is right. So, look where we're at. Once again, we are back with it. We're back in more of the Untitled Goose game. That is right. Which, it does kind of sound similar to like Duck Duck Goose. You know, like toddler's child game, you know? But anyways, uh, but anyways, so yes, here we are. We are back in the Untitled Goose game once again, and now what we're trying to do is that now the only thing left for us to do is to do laundry in this part of the game. So without further ado, let's do it. And he put a new Goose on right there. Oh, I hate that guy for doing that. Seriously. In fact, these people, OMG, they just no, what? It's like to respect animals. Seriously. I mean, they should know better to respect animals, you know? They should. A lot of animals, they just gotta respect, you know? Respectful animals, learning of how they feel, you know? It's almost like, it's almost like that little baby toddler show on Nick Jr. back in 2009, the name of Neo Kailan, you know? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Rintu, well, every character in that show, they are animals. Well, everyone except a few characters, you know? A few characters that, I've known them well ever since. You know? Except a few characters, like the number one character herself, Nihao Kailan. Yeah, no, the nice Chinese preschool girl who really cares about her friends, her friends a lot, especially Rintu. You know, I'm not gonna lie, Rintu is my favorite character. You know, and by the way, I learned that show has autism, you know, and is optimistic too. You know, and well, let me tell you, YouTubers, the truth. All right. When I wanted to start YouTube, and when I showed it my friends about my secret, or about myself, the truth is, and I want to be straight with you, YouTubers. I'm still secretly a toddler child, because deep down in my heart soul, I am still a toddler child that's still in my heart, and that my soul is still, in fact, a child toddler, alright? Because sometimes I love to go down memory lane and remember all the good times, you know? And heck, I still revisit them too, you know? For old time's sake, you know? And for the good reasons too, you know? And for the good purpose of measurements too, you know? The only thing that and this I've actually never known it, but totally might actually be the smartest character in all the group. He has like autistic and ADHD too, you know? Just like, you know, those two are both disabilities, you know? And in other words, another thing, you know, I mean, I wish Neo Kailan was still around, you know? Because I'm not gonna lie, okay, I know that I am an adult in training for a long time because, well, no joking, don't get me wrong. But adult training goes on for a long time, especially in senior years. All right. But but don't worry. All right. because you learn something new every day. That's how it works, you know. But the truth is, you can't always get what you want in life, you know. Because here's the truth. Because about trophies, they're just plastic metal objects that just let you realize how much fun you had, you know. And when I've actually learned it through the Dragon Ball Festival, the very first Nihon Land episode, after Kyle and Rintu lost the race, as in they came in last, when Rintu was furious and he was upset that he lost the race and whacked the boat so hard that it went it went on the roof. I saw him stomping around. He was mad like X, seriously. And I just saw him too. At first, my imagination thought that the moody music that was playing when he was walking in anger early with the dragon boat. It almost kind of sounded similar to like PDE the piranha, you know, like the big piranha, you know, with like polka dot underwear. Yeah, it almost looks similar like that, you know. Except, I know he's not like that. I mean, I know he's okay. I know sometimes he may be a rough and thirst for adventure tiger, but all in all, Rintu is still one of my greatest, most wonderfulest, and most heartwarming Nihon Kyle and characters that I still enjoy and love. Right? And I'm not gay or anything, alright? And I am never gay. I am never gay. As proof, on the start of 12th grade, I actually found a love of my life. And she found me attractive, which I got kissed on the lips once. Yeah, long story short, her name was Joanne, and but she just likes to be called Joey for short. But now we still have a relationship, but in friendship now, in friendship. All right. So that doesn't mean we have a relationship of love. No, we just like to talk sometimes. You know, that's all. But anyways, anyways, as I was saying, the reason why that I actually love and enjoy Rintu is his voice. You know, I mean Samuel Jackson. OMG! I bet in his childhood when he voiced Rintu, I know he may be still alive and still maybe too old for the voice, but the truth is, I still really do enjoy his voice acting for Rintu. You know, no joke. It sounds like words of wisdom. You know, makes me feel special. You know. Especially just like the episode in Safari Pass where Kylan then said to Rintu after Rintu felt jealous of Sompi the whole episode, but did it and at the end anymore, since he was a fast runner. Rintu then got it. He got it. He got it. When you're not feeling special, there's something you can do. Just remember what's super special about you. And that's what you viewers at home and that are watching this video should do, you know? You should learn what's super special about you, you know? Remember what great power you have, you know, and what you are good at that nobody else is good at. Although they are too, but are different, you know. I'm not saying and to battle them. No. No. You should remember who you really are, you know, which Okay, I hate to admit it, and I'm not Joey Drew here, but you should remain honest to yourself and remember who you really are. Always find your destiny. And always remember to, to never quit, never give up, and always try your best because this is the way. And there we go to do the washing. And other than that, here is another thing for you YouTubers at home to do. Let me know in the comment section of what you thought about my commentary about this video today. But so it's not over yet, alright? This still for 50 minutes. But anyways, what's this, a racket? Well, that's cool. Alright. Well, let's get in this house and what's that? Upstairs. Oh, whoops. Oh, sorry. Is this for me? Hey. Okay, I take that as a yes. But, anyways, I guess I'll take this racket with me and then drag it along. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm in the neighborhood. Hey, what's this? A note? Looks like a note. I wonder what this note's for. Meh, who knows. Anyways, there is another thing I should mention, now that I think about it, is that I actually, in the episode of Play to I'm a Totally, I'm not gonna lie, Totally has, like, a huge obsession over pandas. And I don't blame him. It's like how I have a huge obsession with Pikachu, my favorite Pokemon, but not just any normal Pikachu, even though I do love my normal Pikachu, but Ash Ketchup's Pikachu, now that is so cool. I do know that one day Ash and Pikachu will return in the new anime. I just know it, alright? If you I foresee, and I know I did, alright? And I'm serious too. But anyways, there's also this other thing I want to tell you guys about, and that's the fact of how I in longer each high school have been acting. And for you YouTubers out there, now you probably are not going to believe this, but when I actually read Jeff Kennedy's books, the guy who makes the books of Diary of Wimpy Kid, I actually learned it that in Diary of an Awesome Friend, a kid of Greg Heffley's best friend. I hate to say it's you guys, but I think Greg might have been the bully the entire time. And to prove it, I was. And to prove it. Oh, look at me! Look at my baby! But anyways, but when I was actually looking at the pages of the book, I then theorized it and realized that the terrible truth about myself, and it was that all those years I thought that those autistic disability students, those teenager kid students who have that may be autistic but have disabilities such as hearing loss, vision loss, and memory loss, and especially feel or smell too. And stuff to annoy ya. I thought they were doing that on purpose just to get reactions out of me. But in all honesty, I then realized it a terrible truth about myself. That I was the bully the entire time. But it wasn't my fault, because I've always wondered in Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies that of why the characters and people were acting so, of why the people and why the kids and the people, and Greg's parents and brother and little brother were acting like bullies to Greg and were acting and so mean to him too. And then soon when I was looking at that of a friend, a awesome kid, I then realized the horrible truth and terrible truth that it was Greg Heffley who was the bully the entire time. And when I realized it, as I felt so embarrassed and so furious that if Greg Heffley, if you're hearing this now, then you never helped me. You never helped me in the first place. All you ever, all you ever was just a mean and cruel bully, who ruined your first chance is at a date with Holly, cause she cared about you and you didn't back. So Greg, you're not my friend, Greg. In fact, Greg, I know what your main goal in life is. It's just make other people's lives is miserable. And let me tell you something, Greg. Do you think that Bully and Rowley is a good for N? Just like in the first Wimpy Kid movie? No, that's the wrong thing to do. So you're nobody's friend, Greg. You're a failure, Greg. Greg Heffley, because all you ever were was just a bully disguised as an optimistic kid, and I'm the idiot for not even noticing it until now. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, I'm called for food, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you do everything that you can to make this about top to eat or you channel on the internet because so lazy because so good. Oh, and until next time, Shark Tank game over now.